Anyway, what I wanted to do, now the trenches are almost all backfilled. You see the machines working hard in the background. Is basically us to kind of talk the highlights and the low points, which obviously were none, of the project, and just a kind of a family photo with a trench. Yeah.
Wait,
So yeah. Well, I start with three shockers. Right. So like 3 minor heart attacks. The first one occurred fairly early in the project when we advertised on a Friday we put a Eventbrite page up and tweeted and Facebooked and whatnot for people to join us, the volunteers to join us, and then as following that weekend and on a Sunday afternoon I looked and tried to book a couple of races for a couple of friends, and it was just broken. The website was completely broken, and on Monday morning I rang down Salisbury and our outreach manager, and I said, Sam, the website is completely broken. And he was like, why? Checked. He was like, no, it's not broken. Well, what makes you think it's broken? I said, well, no one can book anything anymore. And that's because everything was booked. Everything was booked for like 48 hours. So that was the first one. The second one was me trying to book all the VIP tours, all the meetings, everything in the calendar, and you know, you get dots in different things, and that was just not happening because it was completely overbooked. And the third heart attack was me forgetting one of the schools, arriving and then walking downhill going, okay, I'm gonna do this. But you know, that was pretty much that.
That was my favourite.
Was that your favourite?
That was my favourite day.
It was phone call.
Yeah, it was when it was done, and we were like, okay, it's over now. And then you were like, oh no, wait, there's another one in an hour. All right, cheers, thanks for the heads up there. No problem.
Yeah. That was. I was just thinking, right, okay, have I said you can excavate? You can't. Or have I just said, okay, we're gonna do the tour, and then it turned out that it's just the tour, so that was fine. I was dying walking down the hill going, how are we gonna do this? Yeah, but it was good. Sorry for that. Yeah. Anyway,
we managed it very well.
Yeah. What was yours, Sam? What are your?
I think that was my highlight. That was just brilliant, because I came to the gate and there's just this, you know, nice lady with like 30 very little kids apologising for being late. I was like, yeah, I'm not expecting you. Millie might be.
Yeah.
An actual highlight, I really enjoyed doing trench 10, doing proper, 6 metres deep strap.
That's the moat trench, isn't it?
Yeah, the moat trench, yeah. That was fun. Different, probably never do that again.
Right.
But that was really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah. But there was a bit of a surprise at the beginning, wasn't there? In that trench.
Yeah, that was definitely a low point. It's ups and downs. See, I forgot I'd blocked it out of my mind. Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
The water pipe. Yeah.
Yeah, 30 centimeters. So it was
like a meter down. I got there on like the Wednesday, really motivated to like get a meter down so we can get recordings. We'd had a few hold-ups, and then get about half a meter down, and this pipe appears, and as far as we knew, there was no live pipes, and it's a good job we checked, because if we hadn't have checked, that would have become a swimming pool.
Yeah, no, that was good.
And then there was a lot of hold-ups after that, wasn't there?
Yeah, but it's the
we sorted it.
Yeah, we sorted it. That was good.
Yeah, it was. A roller coaster of emotions. That's what it was.
Ash.
My low point was when the trenches were filled up with water.
Oh yeah.
Rainstorm we had. We had a slot in the bottom 1.2 metres deep, and that filled up. And then I came back and looked again, and the next 1.2 metres filled up with water. So we had to get back in and re-clean everything, and to stop the trench get that slop out. So it's definitely the low point. So you're wanting a high point now.
Yeah, no, we'll
end on a high.
Yeah, we'll end up. We'll finish on a high, like a proper Eurovision song.
Yeah.
Here, what was Amy's? Maybe start with low and then high.
Low, I don't know. Like nothing really jumps out other than what you guys have already said. I think the swimming pools 11 swimming pools on site was quite fun. Yeah.
A lot of very
and then coming up to the top through a puddle and then going back down through a moat was fun. That was good. Yeah, it was fantastic. But high points has just been throughout the whole project. Everyone stayed motivated. We've kept momentum up, I think, was the main thing, and we did keep going.
Morale was good.
Yeah.
Some good extra team members, didn't we?
Indeed, yeah.
Lots of volunteers.
Lots of volunteers and students, and everyone very enthusiastic.
Yeah. Even in the rain.
Even in the rain.
Surprising us.
They want to keep going and
Yeah, we were ready for going home, yeah.
we can't go on.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Ash?
I think the team has been one of the best things. Yeah. Amy, Sam, Millie, Ian behind the camera, everyone involved.
Good. No, that's definitely that. Plus, I was thinking yesterday when we were doing this and before that we had hundreds of volunteers, hundreds and hundreds of visitors, some of them elderly citizens, some of them with mobility problems, kids. We had contractors, subcontractors, large machines, dumpers, deep trenches, shoring 6 meters down.
Almost sounds impossible. What
I'm very proud of, and then everything, and then within the city centre, almost urban archaeology, contamination, name it. There is everything that you can take on health and safety and risk assessment was there, and we haven't had a single incident. Nothing.
Yeah.
There was one incident. Sam got stung by a wasp.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes.
On the first day.
The wasp. No, hold on a second. What did it? Yesterday was 6 bites. Is that gone up now?
It's probably 10 now. I think it was 4. It was 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So the number of bites are directly proportional the number of days spent on site.
Pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But sorry, stand corrected.
The tail gets bigger.
Yeah.
Apart from
there was
apart
one
from
accident.
Yeah, we can handle that.
Yeah. I didn't go into shock, so.
Was it recorded?
It was. Yeah, it was. It's in the accident book.
First aid was provided.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
A laugh and a pat on the
lot
back,
of sympathy,
and that was it. Yeah.
and then move on.
Cup of tea? Yeah.
That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So sorry, apart from a wasp bite or several, we had nothing, no near misses, no accidents, and that's fabulous, and that is good management, that is prep, and then just going into that mindset of safety first. And the second, or if you want the first thing, is I second that what I've said. It's you, it's the team, and it's actually that you in 2018 in South Yorkshire in Sheffield found the castle, Sheffield Castle. So well done you, and I'm immensely proud. You did. And it's definitely something that it is for life, isn't it? You have excavated and you found Sheffield Castle.
Well done you. Never take that away from us.
No, they can't.
Yeah. Well done, team. Cool.
Yeah. We're 2 meters deep. We're going to continue cleaning and recording. No dating evidence so far.
Yeah.
But in a different order and in a sentence.
Yeah.
Right, I'm not ready at all, so what am I doing? Yeah.
So we're here in trench 3. We're in trench 3. I'm stuck yet. Should we start again?
Is this holding camera?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.